most people have a version of Christianity that's less than what Jesus had in mind. Most people are what we call nominal Christians. They're only Christians by label. They're only Christians by tradition. Because they got the label, but they don't have the life. Like most people who identify themselves with Christianity live like everybody else, talk like everybody else, act like everybody else, do what like everybody else says. It's just that they go to a building on a Sunday morning. Like, it would be crazy to think about this. Like, if you look at Jesus and his gospel and everything he lived for, everything he did, he died for the sins of the world. He resurrects from the dead and he goes, guys, my goal is that you would go to a building once a week and try to be really good. No, that's a sad caricature version of the real thing. Just like, I know I got a crowd here, but how many of y'all are disciples? You know, one of the things that concerns me about a church that keeps growing and getting bigger is that we can have a crowd, but we can hide in a crowd and not really be disciples. I've seen fans of Jesus, not followers of Jesus. I've seen fans who follow when things are good and then drop off when things are not so good. Most people were around Jesus for what they could get out of Jesus, not to follow Jesus. I see people come to church and get what they think they needed and then move on. Some people use Jesus, but Jesus doesn't get to use them. I've heard a lot of religious people say a lot of religious things with no life in them. It's not how you identify yourself, it's the fruits that identifies you. I could say I'm a Christian all day long, but my fruits will know if I really am.